3 Insights from Honey Boo Boo's Journey. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson is making headlines with both her personal journey and her family's ongoing dramas. The latest season of their reality show Mama June, Family Crisis is unveiling a series of gripping events, including June's intense custody battle for her grandchild Caitlin following daughter Anna Cardwell's tragic death. The family is dealing with plenty of tension, from financial disputes between Alana and her mom to concerns about Alana's boyfriend. Alana also opens up about her struggles with body image and the impact of her reality TV fame, highlighting a history of family challenges like June's past battle with drug addiction, which Alana bravely recounts in a new biopic, I Was Honey Boo Boo. As June and the family navigate these hurdles, it's clear they aim to embrace the love and lessons learned along the way. Mama June Shannon and Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson give update on Anna's daughter Caitlin, exclusive. Mama June Shannon detailed her journey to receive custody of granddaughter Caitlin after the death of her daughter Anna, Chickadee, Cardwell. It was a long, drawn-out process. It was supposed to be done in a couple hours, and that court case lasted 3.5 days. Mama June, 45, exclusively told Us Weekly on Wednesday, May 28, while promoting the new series Mama June, Family Crisis. It dragged on for no reason, not on our behalf. Alana, 19, chimed in, claiming that the court system needed to figure out how to proceed before issuing a verdict. Anna died in December 2023 at the age of 29 after a battle with stage 4 cancer. In addition to her mom and sisters, she is survived by daughters Caitlin, 13, and Kaylee, 10. Anna shared Kaylee with ex-husband Michael Cardwell, while Caitlin's biological father has never been publicly revealed. Since Anna's death, Caitlin has seldom had contact with her younger sister. Unfortunately not, and it's not because of us, Mama June claimed. Anna's eventual death was a big conversation for her, even outside of cameras. That was a constant thing that she would just say, y'all got to get used to it. Michael's going to take Kaylee, and y'all are never going to see Kaylee again. We knew that, so we were kind of prepared for that. Alana, meanwhile, said that Kaylee's absence is something they have to deal with. There's just nothing we can do about it, she added. The famous family, however, still has their memories. Caitlin is a constant reminder of Anna, Mama June told us. When we say attitude, looks, the way she talks, the way she laughs. You'll be listening to her, and you'll be like, damn, it's Anna. Anna's death also reminded Mama June, Alana and her siblings about the importance of family. Mama June shared Anna and Jessica Shannon with David Dunn, Lauren Pumpkin, Efford with Michael Anthony Ford and Alana with Mike Sugar Bear Thompson. I feel like Anna passing has brought us all together as a family, just because we see that life is not as long as we think, Alana said. Sometimes it can end a lot faster than we were hoping. We're not trying to take a day for granted anymore. What happened between Honey Boo Boo and her father Sugar Bear? Fractured relationship explored as reality star recalls 2014 car accident. Alana Thompson, aka Honey Boo Boo, has been in the spotlight since she was a child. In a new, exclusive interview with Us Weekly, she talked about the broken relationship between her and her father, adding that she believes the accident she and her family were in back in 2014 might have been deliberately caused by him. Honey Boo Boo rose to fame as a young child when she appeared on the child beauty pageant reality TV show, Toddlers and Tiaras, produced by TLC. Later, with her popularity rising, she and her family starred in Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, a show centered on their lives. In the years since her reality TV debut, Alana Thompson has opened up about the difficult dynamics within her family, particularly highlighting the strained relationship with her father, Mike Thompson, aka Sugar Bear. At present, she is reportedly not in touch with her father. In her exclusive interview with Us Weekly, the former reality TV star expressed her doubts about the 2014 accident involving her family. She said, "There were just times when my dad, he would just get super angry and he let his anger issues just get the best of him." She further elaborated on the persistent anger issues that plagued her father, adding that his mood could shift in an instant, often leading to harmful behavior around his own family. She said, "So you never really knew when he was angry, what would happen? It was just always up in the air. There were times when he would just rip his clothes off or just throw things or punch walls. It was just a little scary. You never know what could happen when he got angry." Alana Thompson's new movie I Was Honey Boo Boo, that released on May 17th, chronicles the dark side of achieving fame at such an early age and her difficult relationship with her parents. According to US Weekly, back in 2014, Alana Thompson, along with her sisters Lauren and Jessica, were traveling with their parents, June Shannon and Mike Thompson, when another car slammed into their vehicle, as Mike attempted to take a left turn. In a 2023 exclusive interview with People magazine, Alana Thompson's elder sister Lauren added that neither she nor Alana has had any contact with their father, who at that time was struggling with an addiction to prescription drugs and was allegedly in rehab. She said, "Honestly, I'm unaware of how he's doing at all. We literally have no type of communication. Neither does Alana." Even after Alana's graduation, he took 2 weeks to reach out and say congratulations. In her exclusive interview with US Weekly, Alana Thompson added that she did not remember the last time she spoke to her father, Mike Thompson. She said, "I don't talk to him at all. I haven't talked to him in a very long time. I can't even tell you the last time I talked to him. That's how long it's been." While discussing her new movie, I Was Honey Boo Boo, Thompson shared that there were certain details about her family, particularly her father, that she chose not to include in the biopic, as they were too painful. She said, "I mean, there was a lot of things that my father did that I didn't include in this story just because it was just very hard for me to just look back on that. So I was like, I would just rather not. I just didn't even include it." She added, "I feel I've kind of gotten closer and I feel like, in a way, I just kind of push it to the side and I'm just like, it's okay. I mean, he's never fully been there for me like I need him to be. I'm at the point of now I'm just like, he's never going to be there for me. So, yeah, I just accept it." In her new movie, Honey Boo Boo, or Alana Thompson also talks about her strained relationship with her mother, who was previously arrested for the possession of controlled substances back in 2019. Honey Boo Boo reveals why she thinks the car crash she was in with her father may have been deliberate. Her father was behind the wheel when her family got into a car crash over 10 years ago. But Honey Boo Boo isn't totally convinced the incident was an accident. The star was just 8 when she, along with her mother Mama June and sisters Lauren and Jessica, got in a car crash in a vehicle driven by their father Sugar Bear. Her father was making a left-hand turn when another vehicle allegedly struck them. Speaking with Us Weekly last week, the reality star said she has suspicions the incident was deliberate and suggested her father's anger issues may cause the accident. "There were just times when my dad, he would just get super angry and he let his anger issues just get the best of him," Thompson, 19, said. "So you never really knew when he was angry what would happen. It was just always up in the air. There were times when he would just rip his clothes off or just throw things or punch walls." Honey Boo Boo, real name Alana Thompson, looked back on an event from 9 years ago with the wisdom of time and has some questions. The star was just 8 when she, along with her mother Mama June and sisters Lauren and Jessica, got in a car crash in a vehicle driven by their father Sugar Bear. Her father was making a left-hand turn when another vehicle allegedly struck them. Mama June and Sugar Bear pictured 2015. "It was just a little scary. You never know what could happen when he got angry," she said while promoting her new show on Lifetime, I Was Honey Boo Boo. The reality TV star has not spoken to her father in quite some time. "I can't even tell you the last time I talked to him. That's how long it's been," she said. Honey's relationship with her mother is a bit more stable but not by much. In the trailer for Family Crisis, June can be seen screaming at Honey and accusing her of stealing $30,000 from her. However, June previously admitted to spending that money. She said, "Where's my money?" leading a grinning Shannon to pull out a huge plastic check for $30,000. Shannon responds, "The check is right here," as a distraught Alana says off-camera, "This isn't a game." In April 2024, Mama June admitted she spent $30,000 of daughter Alana's money on life expenses including manicures and household bills, while continuing to shut down criticism for not contributing to her college fund. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson reveals shocking betrayal. Mama June never apologized for stealing $35,000. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson broke her silence about her mother June, Mama June, Shannon's shocking theft of $35,000 from her Dancing with the Stars earnings during some of the darkest times in her life. "There was no, I'm sorry," Thompson confessed in an interview with a news outlet, shared ahead of her Lifetime biopic, I Was Honey Boo Boo, set to air on May 17. Shannon, 45, has faced allegations of swiping thousands from Thompson's Coogan account, which was supposed to safeguard her daughter's earnings as a child actor. Though the now college student revealed her mother did return the $35,000 from her 2018 stint on Dancing with the Stars, she made it clear she never received any of her supposed earnings from the hit series Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. Forgiveness doesn't come easy for Thompson, who recognized, "At the end of the day, she's still my mom." The reality TV star added to the emotional commentary, "When she was bad in her addiction, I just kept thinking about the day she'd recover." Shannon, who has now been sober for over 5 years, has left a complicated mark on Thompson's life, stating, "We're going pretty good. Hopefully, it lasts. I just no longer have any expectations for her." The missing funds were a major explosive storyline in the latest season of their WeTV reality series, Mama June, Family Crisis. Thompson and her sister Lauren Pumpkin Efford discovered their mother had only $33,000 in her Coogan account, numbers that didn't translate to the financial reality they expected. There should at least be 6 figures in that account. Thompson declared during a confessional in a March 2024 episode, "Something's not adding up. My money is somewhere. It needs to be found right now, ASAP. Because this is not gonna work." With years of reality TV under her belt since age 6, Thompson anticipated a much larger sum. Tension rose as Efford and Thompson confronted Shannon head-on. But Shannon hit back. "I can't help that there's not more money," she argued, claiming taxes took a hefty chunk. Efford wasn't convinced, pointing out that the taxes could not possibly account for the lack of funds. Shannon's justification took another twist as she claimed she used some of the cash for Thompson's upbringing. "You have been taking care of your own self, paying your own bills since you were the age of 12, Shannon asserted. "And you've been doing a good job of it." In a bold declaration of gratitude, she remarked that $33,000 was more than most 18-year-olds start off their life with. Yet, just a month later, Shannon told ET her daughter earned $60,000 during her time on DWTS Juniors, but only walked away with roughly $35,000 after taxes. She defended her actions, stating she deposited 20% into Thompson's Coogan Fund, alongside money from their joint appearance on The Masked Singer Season 6. "I didn't really steal any money," Shannon concluded, sparking outrage and disbelief among viewers. Mama June Shannon still texts late daughter Anna Cardwell 1 year after her death from cancer. Mama June Shannon continues to keep her daughter Anna, Chickadee, Cardwell close to her heart, and in her phone, 1 year after her death. "It will be a year on Monday and we miss the hell out of Anna Marie Cardwell," Shannon, 45, wrote in an emotional Facebook post on Tuesday, December 3rd, noting that she would give my last penny just to talk to her and for to be here for her girls. Shannon went on to note that grief can hurt at random times, and that the loss of a child is not the same as losing a parent, sibling, or important loved one. "Living in a house Anna passed in is so hard, not just on me but the whole family, but we have to keep our promise," she shared. "We take her everywhere sick with us like she wanted, and I will continue to do so. We love to have her with us." Another way they continue to keep Cardwell's memory alive is by including her in their text messages. "She is still in our family group chat text," Shannon stated. "She is in Lauren Michelle Shannon's car radio. Just can't and won't delete any text and won't ever take her out of the chat, so sorry who gets her number one day. You sick. Better not remove yourself, sick." Shannon concluded her post by revealing she always watches Cardwell's TikTok page and searches her name on the app to see all the videos people made for her. Cardwell died at age 29 in December 2023, 9 months after news broke that she had been diagnosed with stage 4 adrenal carcinoma. "With the breaking heart, we are announcing that at Anna Marie 35 is no longer with us," Shannon announced via Instagram at the time. "She passed away in my home last night peacefully at 11:12 p.m. She gave one hell of a fight for 10 months. She passed away with her family around her like she won't, and we will be updating y'all with more information as we get it today. We love y'all and continued prayers and thoughts for our family during this difficult time." Cardwell was the eldest of Shannon's 4 daughters, including Jessica, 28, Lauren, 24, and Alana, 19, whom she shares with multiple partners. After Alana and Shannon first appeared on TLC's Toddlers and Tiaras in 2012, the family rose to fame on reality shows such as Here Comes Honey Boo Boo and Mama June, Family Crisis. 1 month after Anna's death, Shannon was granted temporary custody of her 12-year-old granddaughter Caitlin, whom Anna shared with her ex-husband. In January court documents, obtained by Us Weekly, Shannon accused Michael of physically abusing Anna and their daughter. Shannon also noted that Michael is not the biological father of Caitlin, as the father's identity remains unknown, and that Michael has not been in Caitlin's life since his and Anna's 2017 split. In a petition of his own, Michael, who is the biological father of Anna's 8-year-old daughter, Kylie, alleged that Shannon had a strained relationship with his ex and believed that Caitlin and Kylie should not be separated. After both parties denied each other's claims, Shannon was granted full custody of Caitlin in September. Back in June, Shannon got emotional talking about raising her granddaughters exclusively with us. "I'll say it to my last breath. I should not be raising Caitlin, and Michael should not be raising Kylie. Anna should be here raising her girls. Period, point blank," she shared. "I'll say it till the day I die that life is not fair for the girls. Definitely not." Mama June Shannon says Mike "Sugar Bear" Thompson hasn't spoken to their daughter Alana in years, but wants back on Family's show. Mama June Shannon took to social media this week with an update on her relationship with ex-husband Mike "Sugar Bear" Thompson, whom she claims has not spoken to her or their daughter, Alana Thompson, in years. June's post comes just days after a biopic about Alana's life titled "I Was Honey Boo Boo" premiered on Lifetime. Sugar Bear was portrayed in the movie by actor Neil Chinneck. As fans may remember, June and Sugar Bear went through a nasty split back in 2014. However, Sugar Bear continued to appear on the family's WE TV shows for a period of time afterward. Despite Sugar Bear no longer being on TV, June revealed this week that everybody always asks about her ex-husband, though she claims they haven't spoken in years and he hasn't had anything to do with Alana in more than a decade. Despite this, June said people continue to reach out to her with stories about Sugar Bear's social media activity and alleged dating life. She also said she's often asked why Alana no longer has a relationship with her dad. June's Facebook post was written in her punctuation-challenged June Speak fashion, so the Ashley has done her best to edit it so that it is readable. "It's not because of me," June wrote. "It's not cause of her. It's his choice. He made at the end of the day." June went on to claim that Sugar Bear wasn't raised to treat his child the way he's treated Alana, revealing that his parents were always amazing towards her and her daughters. She also alleged that Sugar Bear's hookups have relayed to her and her family that Sugar Bear goes around claiming that he wants to see Alana, but that June is preventing it from happening. "Whatever makes him feel better," June said. According to June, she ran into Sugar Bear for the first time in years back in July when both were attending a custody hearing for June's eldest granddaughter, Caitlin. As the Ashley exclusively reported last year, June's former son-in-law Michael Cardwell called on Sugar Bear to testify against June as a witness in his custody battle for Caitlin, as Sugar Bear was the former stepdad of Caitlin's late mother, Anna Cardwell. June claimed this week that Sugar Bear's comments in the courtroom ultimately did nothing, because he couldn't say anything bad about me. She also claimed that Sugar Bear hopes to be back on the show, though she insists that will never happen. "I have not been a perfect person to my kids, but I sure as hell have tried," June said at the end of her rant. "Every time we have fallen out, I'm still around." He could have done the same. While June claimed in her post that Sugar Bear had nothing negative to say about her last year, comments on the post argued otherwise, citing June's history of drug addiction and the fact that amid June's struggles, Alana began living with her older sister Lauren "Pumpkin" Shannon, who was eventually awarded full custody of then 17-year-old Alana. June was also called out for allegedly stealing money from Alana. "I don't know how he wouldn't have been able to come up with bad things to say about you. You literally abandoned Alana over drugs and men," one person wrote. "You stole Alana's money. You have not been great. Your kids were raised in constant conflict and you took advantage of your child's money and bought drugs," another commented. "Have you ever held a job?" As the Ashley previously told you, during a 2022 episode of the Dumb Blonde podcast, Alana and Pumpkin spoke out about the abuse Pumpkin claimed to have suffered at the hands of Sugar Bear and the fact that the alleged abuse was overlooked by those working on the production of the family's TV shows. Years earlier, June had admitted on social media and in a series of interviews that Sugar Bear had been abusive towards Pumpkin, even mentioning a specific instance of abuse that had been played off as a freak accident on an episode of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo years earlier. During an interview in 2019, Alana stated that her dad only contacted her when it was so he could appear on the family's reality show. "The only time I ever see him is if we're filming with him, which is very rarely, Alana said of her dad. I tell myself all the time, I'm not going to put effort into something where there's no effort being put in by the other person, or the other person doesn't even care. So I'm not going to care about something that the other person don't care about. During that same interview, Alana claimed that Sugar Bear chose to be absent from her life because she is a girl. I feel like he doesn't want to be part of my life, because I'm not a boy, she said.